maybe. Hey guys, we're out here today. We're gonna try to set up some ground blinds. I've hunted on the ground before, not necessarily in blinds like that, but box blinds, whatever you want to call it. But I've been doing some research online. I'm using a tree line blind. I'm actually going to do 2 of them today. We're out here. It's smoking hot today. I think we're in the 2nd week of bow hunting. But we're going to try to set these ground blinds up. I've never really hunted, like I say, a blind like that before, but I'm going to give it a shot. We're doing some filming, so I think it'll give me the best shot and get the best footage that we possibly can. I have a fixed stand in this area. Tim, if you will film down there, that is my fixed stand that I normally hunt out of this area. Around here in the south, you know, a lot of people have their so-called area. You know, if you're not on public land, then you've got your pretty much your fixed area that you've got to hunt in, and you stay in that area. You don't move, especially during gun season. You don't do a lot of walking around. So we're gonna try to set this ground blind up today. I've recently bought me a crossbow. I'm gonna probably maybe eventually try to do some regular bow hunting. I messed my shoulder up last year, and I don't know if I can hold a regular compound bow long. So we're gonna do some crossbow hunting. I've never had really a whole lot of time to do bow hunting, crossbow hunting, mainly gun hunting when the season comes in, but we'll see where we get, you know, with all this. We have recently moved to our property here about 5 or 6 months ago, so we'll bring some more footage of that here soon. So we're going to get started on setting this ground blind up. AKA my cameraman is my son-in-law, so just if y'all want to know who Tim is. As y'all can see, it's not too hard, but one man, it is kind of hard. But it's not too bad. We're just gonna move it over here in place. This is the area that I'm gonna set it up. I do have a camera down here and I've got some corn thrown out. I've had some decent sized deer come in here, a couple of them really decent. So we're gonna try to maybe catch one of these guys coming into this area. I know last year I was in that fixed stand down there, and one jumped out here on the road coming up from one of the paths that I've got right here. There's a old beaver pond down there, creek, but they bed right down in there. You get does going in and out, you get bucks coming in and out all the way up and down this roadway, coming out of this bottom down here. So they do a lot of bedding, a lot of feeding down in that area. They do come out and go feeding in. These are planted pines right here. These pines are probably 20, right at 25 years old. We have hunted this property since these were planted. They have been cut before. So we have been on this property long enough to have one set of trees cut, another set grow, probably right at 30 something years. This was leased property, but my father-in-law bought it about 20 years ago. But like I said earlier, we just recently moved to the property on the front side. The back side that you see here, planted pines, we've got about roughly 85 acres. The front property where I'm going to set this other stand up, there's about 165 acres up toward the front, and we've got a little area where we live. Needless to say, this property does belong to my mother-in-law, but we're all family oriented, you know, hunting. We all hunt. My wife, son, my daughter, my cameraman's wife. So just so everybody knows. We're gonna finish setting this thing up. Trying to get this thing set where I can see down the road pretty good. Not get it too far out where it sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm gonna see if that's good to where it looks. I can see everything. I know I can't see here. I'm gonna clean a little bit of area right here, and then we'll use our tie down and see what we got. This does have the see-through mesh on these, on the openings. I like that. We don't necessarily have to have it all the way up or down, but as hot as it is right now, you kind of need them open. But yeah, this is a good area right here. As long as this doesn't spook the deer too much. I don't think it will. I can see pretty good straight out in front of me toward my corn. And then, like I say, I got to clear a little area right there, and I can see all the way up the roadway. But yeah, this will be a good little area right here. I always catch them out on this roadway. They're either way down here, which is from that stand to this opening's about 175 yards with a gun. I'm probably gonna gun hunt out of that here in the next probably about 4 weeks. Gun season opens. I'm running a little behind. Like I say, we just recently moved on the property. I'm trying to get some of this stuff done. Hopefully by next year we'll start the bow season on time. But like I say, it's hard to hunt and be working at the same time. We're gonna do the best we can though. All right, I'm gonna try to see what we can do with this here now. See if I can untie all this without having everything in a knot. You know what? I think I did this wrong. All right, let's try this. Maybe. I think I'm gonna do something different though than what they say. I'm gonna do a one stringer. The other area that I'm gonna be doing is on the front property. It's all just growed up weeds and junk. This area right here is a lot more opened up with these pines, so it's a lot more opened up. I think that'll work on that one. I'll do one on the sides, I think. Let's see what we can do with this one now. I'm new at this filming thing, so I probably should be commenting or talking, you know, but I'm getting used to all this talking stuff in front of the camera. I've always been a shy person. My job, construction, has brought a lot of that shyness out of me, so. But I still am shy a lot of times. I don't think I want to put one on the front. Yeah, I better put one on the front and one on the back, because if I don't, wind. A lot of times in the winter time, especially right down through here, the wind just rolls right down this tunnel, if you will. If you don't have a machete, always use your hammer. I don't think, I didn't realize it's going to be that hot today. Let me turn this way, Tim. I want you to make sure you get my good side and not my rear end side. One more. Oh, we've hunted this property. Or this area. I married my wife in 1990, and I didn't grow up hunting. My father-in-law always called me a city boy. But I did learn to, or grow to, love to hunt. I'm not a professional. I'm not claiming to be a professional. But I do love to hunt when I can. There for a while I wasn't able to because I was constantly on the road all the time. But now that we've moved to the property, I should be able to do a lot more hunting and doing stuff on the property. We're going to try to do some food plots spring. Try to get some more areas ready, because like I say, the front property is just all grown up, thick, not planted pines like it right here. It's really beautiful down here on this back 85 acres. There's probably roughly where we are in this area, paved road, paved road, paved road all the way around. There's probably a total of maybe 3,000 acres in the square if you just drove the paved road all the way around. Like I say, back in the day when we leased a lot of this property, we had close to 1,500, almost 2,000 acres that we did hunt, and we were B&B Hunting Club. That's going to be partially on our name, but we are going to be officially called Southern GA Adventures. So when some of these videos start coming out, y'all be able to see what we got, see our content. What you see is what you get. I'm not getting paid for saying anything about this. I just, like I said, I went online, I did a lot of research, I wanted a good blind, and I decided to go with that. And you can pick these up at your local, Tractor Supply. See if I can get this last one on here. We're gonna see if we can go set this other one up so we can really get in the jungle. Let me know if you've had any luck with ground blinds. I know I see, I watch videos too. I see a lot of folk. Is it folk or folks? Folks that hunt ground blinds, and they have a lot of luck. Hopefully we will. Like I say, I'm gonna probably start bow hunting here in the next week or so. And gun season rolls around right into that, so we'll see if we can get something done here in the next couple of weeks with a bow, a crossbow. I'm sorry. Is it considered cheating if you use a crossbow? I know back in the day, only people who could use crossbow was, people with disabilities. But our state, if y'all didn't catch that in Southern GA Adventures, that's short for Georgia. We are here in the great state of Georgia. I'm gonna climb in this thing one more time, Tim, see what we got. Maybe I should Wrap that up like that, huh? Camouflage the camouflage. We're gonna close this back window right here. So in the next couple of weeks, we don't have visitors. So yeah, I like this. Like I said, I've hunted ground blinds before, or not ground blinds, but fixed box ground blinds, if you will, and hunted on the ground, but I've never necessarily hunted from a blind like this. So we're gonna see what we get. But yeah, old big boy walks out there. It's brown, it's going down. I did shoot a coyote at a coyote last year in this stand. He was way down there. I missed. Oh, this does have a inner liner too, so you can close this up all the way. Hopefully we don't come back and there's no critters in here, especially the slithering ones. My mom always told me, boy, shut the door on your way out. All right, she's set up. Hopefully we'll see one. I don't know. Does camera really put on pounds? Because right now I'm sweating like a dog. So that's what I've always been told. Camera put on a bunch of pounds. I'm already a chubby bubby. We're fixing to head up to our other one and see what we can do with that real quick. I don't think this one will be quite as bad. I hope not. This wasn't bad setting up at all. Like I say, it's just really hot today. We're gonna try to, maybe not next week, but the following week, try to get down in here and do some bow hunting, crossbow. I want to make sure I put that out there, crossbow. So, like I say, we got some big boys that's coming out of the bottom down here. But we're gonna head up here to this other one and see if we can get that one set up. I'll see you here in a few minutes. I wanted you to see our blind set up a little bit further away. I'm gonna step out of the frame here. But you can see I've got a trail that comes out right here. Got one, I don't know, 5-10 yards from the blind. I've got another one. Like I say, they come out of this creek bottom down here. There's a creek and there's a swamp, kind of a swamp. Like I say, my father-in-law has killed a ton of deer on this property. And he always, when he bought this property, he specifically included that swamp and that area for this property when he bought it. Like I say, we used to go all the way back through there, it goes over to another paved road, and I think we had close to 1,000 acres on this one track. And then we had some other property back over here. It's about 400 acres, and then some more, about a 200 acre thing over here. So we had quite a bit of property around here at one time back in the day. We've had some members come and go, but like I say, it's always been B&B Hunting Club. We I became a member in '90 when I married my wife, so I'm an automatic member. So that's the way I roll. But yeah, like I say, those deer come up and down, come out of, this way. So I know they're bedding down there. I try not to go down there too much, especially during the right before deer season come in, especially gun season, because like I say, I haven't really had the time to really bow hunt or anything like that, because like I say, I'm hoping that's gonna change here soon, I hope, but we'll see what happens. But like I say, here in Georgia you can hunt over corn, and that law has just passed here in the last 3 or 4 or 5 years, something like that. But like I say, I've got my camera set up right here, and I may include a couple of deer pictures that I have on camera on this video. Show you what we've got coming out of this bottom down here. Like I say, there's the blind. There's my fixed, Tim, pin around this way. That's my fixed stand that I've had here for probably maybe 5 years or so. It's been a good one. I killed good size 8-pointer out of that stand a couple of years ago. Right down here in the creek bottom. Right down here in the creek. He was coming up. Grunted him up. Come psh, 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 splashing across the creek. I said, here he comes. Sure enough, he come up through here. Shot him probably, he wasn't 20 yards from me. He went down the hill, barreled back, and went back that way. He didn't make it far. I got him with my gun. That was a gun hunt. But like I say, I'm gonna try to do some ground blind hunting this year and see what we can come up with. Hopefully we have some good luck. All right, guys, we're gonna head over here to this other one and see if we can get that one set up.